Hey, so going to be doing another CD update. If you've been watching these, you should already know how these go. I'm gonna run through my CDs, of course. My kitty's in the room somewhere. My cat Zelda, she might make a guest appearance. I'm not sure yet. First, I also want to show you. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. See it right there? Yeah, I got that bad boy for my birthday, and I'm pleased with it quite a bit. It's definitely got that sound, that really nice sound I like. Alright, so on that note, I'm gonna start. I've got like two artists. I've got two CDs of each of, so I'm gonna run through these. These are Swan CDs. My father got me a Rope to the Sky and the Seer. This I purchased myself. And this was gifted to me at the concert I went to up in the Swans concert I went to June 30th, and I'm pleased with both of them. They got like signatures. Jir himself didn't sign it, even though that'd be cool, but still, you know. Zelda. Okay. And yeah, this is like 40 minutes long. But included with it is a CD that's 40 minutes of outtakes of like songs and all that. And here you have pictures of the current lineup plus lyrics. Pretty much the same thing with the Seer, except the Seer is about 2 hours long, and included with it is a DVD of a live concert they did somewhere. I'm not sure when. YG 45, I don't know. Yeah, same dealio there. But yeah, get into Swans. They're starting to blow up after they reunited back in 2010. Lots of very experimental and very ambitious post-rock type stuff. Okay, next we have, of course, I gotta show you my Tom Waits stuff. And this right here, Hard as Saturday Night, it's the cleanest of his vocals I've ever heard. I think this was like before he went, I'm pretty sure this was before he went experimental. And for some reason, the CD does not stain the case. I don't know why. But yeah, it's more jazzy and bluesy instead of experimental. I guess that appeals to a lot of people, mainly because of the vocals. Here, on the other hand, Swordfish Trombones, it's a little different. There she is. But yeah, it's a little different because it's like when he's getting into his experimental stuff, and I'm really pleased with it. It doesn't beat Rain Dogs or Mutilations, but it's still pretty cool in my opinion. Okay, rest in peace, Tommy Ramone. Like, right after he died, I felt the need to like get into some Ramones stuff. So I got like the debut and Rocket to Russia. Nothing to say about the packaging really. I think there's like probably lyrics in the liner sheets. Might be, I'm not sure. No, but there's some pictures. Yeah. Background information of the band. I didn't look at these yet, even though I should have. Oh yeah, there are lyrics. Cool. That would make understanding the Ramones a little easier. Yeah, these are like the special reissues with like demos, single versions, and all that. This is from like the debut is anyway. Rocket to Russia. I'm not sure if it's the same deal. It might be the same deal. I'm pretty sure it might be. It's also a reissue, and it's, yeah, pictures. Do we have lyrics? Yes, we do. Cool. But if you're looking to get into like 70s punk rock, that would go on to influence a lot of musicians, bands. Get into the Ramones. I mean, they're not the greatest band ever, but they're certainly not the worst. And they're actually very good at what they do, at least to me. Okay, now to get to the... Ooh, we got a lot here. Okay. Gonna try to breeze through these. Anthem of the Sun by the Grateful Dead. This version, is it supposed to be like that? I think so. Whatever. This version has like a couple live tracks, like a nearly 20-minute long live version of Alligator, and I like this album a lot. I think it might be a little better than Working Man's Dead, but just because it's more psychedelic and experimental than that. Essentially, it was like during their jam days. I can pull this back, right? Yeah. Liner notes and all that stuff. But yeah, get into the Grateful Dead if you're looking for a jam band, if you're a Fish fan and you somehow have not listened to the Grateful Dead. Funhouse by the Stooges. Another loss, like some weeks ago, Scott Ashton, who drummed for the Stooges. Oh, nothing special with the packaging. It's no big deal. But this is some jazzy avant-garde proto-punk stuff. And it's pretty good. In my opinion. I actually listened to it like one day and then I listened to it again the other day. I might listen to this again today, I'm not sure. Get into the Stooges if you're, once again, a punk band. We got 4. Okay. Getting through these quickly. Remain in Light, Talking Heads. I was kind of skeptical about this album. Partially because I listened to Talking Heads 77. And I wasn't really that much into it. However, this was quite pleasant. Like, more experimental, more will-be driven, ambitious, and it's probably one of my new favorite albums. There's lyrics here too, so that's awesome. But yeah, do get into the Talking Heads if you haven't already. I'd start with Talking Heads 77 instead of Remain in Light. Because if you listen to Remain in Light first, everything else might not. Either everything else might not impress you, or you still won't get the band, I guess. Okay. Kozma Grandma, Flying Lotus. This is a collage of experimental jazz, instrumental hip-hop, collage of electronic debauchery. And it's amazing to even think about and listen to. Look at that CD. Look at that. I need to get more of his stuff. I heard LA is pretty good, and he had another album out after that, but I don't know what the consensus was there. But yeah, get into Flying Lotus. Get into this album if you're looking for electronic and jazzy instrumental hip hop that goes a really peculiar route. Okay. Sea Change. This is actually the Japanese version. Even like some liner notes somewhere on this album. Yeah, here it is. It's like all in Japanese. I can't understand a word of it. But wait, hang on. This is pretty cool. It's like spacey stuff with like the lyrics. Am I looking at it upside down? Yeah, the lyrics like from right to left instead of up to down for each song except for the bonus track "Ship in a Bottle," which is mainly the only reason I even got this this version of the album. And it goes with my copy of Morning Phase over there because Morning Phase was like the optimistic companion of this album. And if you're ever going through some kind of breakup or some kind of general sadness, listen to this album. It's like the emotions of sadness and everything just like blare into your face and helps you confront it, I guess, whenever you're going through that kind of thing. Certainly helps me in a way whenever I am in that situation. Yeah. Okay, one more, and this is like probably my favorite out of the Hall. Troutmaster Replica by Captain Beefheart and his Magic Man. This right here, when it comes to not just the music is like excellent if you're into like avant-garde, bluesy, proto-punk, psychedelic jazz, really experimental stuff of this flavor. Track listing, lyrics. I love it when they provide me lyrics. But outside of the music, you gotta understand that Beefheart was pretty much an asshole, basically an asshole, and he basically treated his band in a sort of cold light setting and claimed like the entire composition of the album for himself. And with that in mind, you gotta wonder if something of this that I enjoy was worth putting through that kind of, I wouldn't say torture, but abuse, I would say, of that nature. And still a little on the fence on that subject, but do get into this if you're trying to start out on experimental music. This is an excellent starter. That and the Ornette Coleman album, Shape of Jazz to Be, but I don't have that on CD, unfortunately. Okay, that's it for now. I'll do another one of these later when I get more CDs, and hope you have an excellent day. Alright.